Hey everyone, it's Josh with Pedal Stomper Productions, and figuring out where to start with video can be a daunting task. Doesn't have to be. We're going to talk about that this week. So guys, thanks for tuning in again this week. I'm really glad you're back, and obviously you're here because you're trying to figure out how to start your video marketing. But before you do that, I'd really like to hear what's getting you into the video marketing and if you're doing anything already. So do me a favor, put that in the comments below. Let's open up the discussion early on this. So the first part of starting video advertising, as with anything else that I've kind of said, is the planning. The first thing that we need to look at is, what are your goals? Now, obviously, driving business is the goal, but are you looking for something short-term here? Or are you looking to go more long-term? Short-term videos are put together for something that's much more instant. If you have an anniversary of something, if you have a sale coming up, anything like that would be something that you're just looking for those instant results. Now, if you're going to build a video for long-term, that's when you're looking to build trust, build relationships, and build brand awareness for your business. Those are the videos that will last quite a bit longer. They're not going to have that initial hit, but you'll get some long-term longevity out of them. Now that we know kind of the type of video that we're looking at doing, let's look at who we're doing this for. Is there a certain market segment that you've already got that you want to make sure stays with you, or are you looking to attack a different market segment? And what do those market segments demand to get their attention? That's the next thing that we're really going to want to dive into with that. So take a look. You know your customers, and you probably know the people that you're trying to reach. So what's it going to take to get to those people? The next thing that we want to look at is what platform you're going to be putting this video on, because each platform works a little bit differently. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't take a video and put it out on all platforms. That's just fine to do. But realize that it's going to be more effective in certain areas than others. For instance, YouTube, like here, is all about building an audience. It's about that long-term investment. It's about creating those videos that are going to create the sustainable audience and the sustainable customer for you. Those are typically a little bit longer videos. Now, if you're looking to go on Facebook, you need something that's going to grab someone's attention, because we all know how quickly people scroll. So those are typically much shorter videos that you're going to end up just needing to grab that fast attention for. Instagram is a platform that everyone thinks of as being for pictures, and videos becoming more and more prevalent on Instagram all the time. And Instagram is a great way to gain audience. That's one of the reasons why so many people love that platform. In that, once again, people are scrolling through. So having something of interest right up front, right in your face, once again, short-term video for Instagram. Now, another one that a lot of people don't think about is LinkedIn. And LinkedIn has really changed over the past couple of years and really come on as a strong social media for business platform. If you deal business to business, LinkedIn is the place to be. Now, the beauty of that is LinkedIn will let you do really short videos, but they will also let you do longer form videos that you can link to in YouTube or something of that nature. We can get into that a little bit later, but that's the overall basics of those different platforms. On top of that, there is things that you can embed on your website, or embed in an email, or put a link in an email to get people to watch. That's one of the things that I do with this. In all that, there's multiple ways to do that, whether it's posting it on YouTube for the link, or whether it's posting it on Vimeo for the link. Tons of different ways to do that. It's just finding the way, once again, that your audience is going to like. So there's obviously two roads that we're going to tell you that you can go with here. You can film it, or you can have us do it. If you want to film it, you can start as simple as doing it with your cell phone. There's also a ton of used cameras that'll work really well out there, and some inexpensive video editing software. Takes a little bit to learn, but if you're just looking to create some short, quick content, it's a great way to do it. Now, if you're looking for something a little more polished, we have the equipment and the experience to help take care of that for you. Something else that we can even do is, if you film it with your phone and send us the footage, we can polish it up for you and give it the good presentation that you're looking for. After all, this is what we do. But when you start shooting, And going into this, you need to make sure you have your expectations set correctly for this. Whether it's you or us or anything like that, it's something that you need to build on. Just like your business, good video content isn't built overnight. So to take the time and spend on that, that's going to help build and build and build for years to come. So look at what you've done in the past for marketing and what that's done for you, and realize that this should take a few steps beyond that. I said a few steps beyond it, not giant leaps. You shouldn't end up over there. We all want that video that's just going to go viral, but that's something that's kind of an odd thing to make happen. Now, we can help you work on making that happen, but it takes a little more to it than you might think. All said and done, put it in front of a couple of friends. Maybe you've got a customer that you really like. Put it in front of them. Get some feedback on it. See what they think. Get honest feedback from people to make sure that you nailed the 3 goals that we were looking for. So now we're to that favorite part of my day, really. Hitting that publish button. You've done all the work. You've got everything set up. Send that video out into the world and let that work that you put into that start working for you. I hope that you found something helpful in this video. For us, it's always helpful to shoot these videos because it gives us that review to make sure that we're still going down the right track. In this, if you've got a question or if there's something that you'd like to see in a future video, by all means, please put that in the comments below. I love the interaction that we get from the comments in this. Do me a favor and make sure you're subscribed. That way, next week, you're going to see the next video that's coming out. On top of that, if you think we earned it, go ahead and give us the thumbs up. Keep the cameras rolling, keep your marketing going. Remember, we're going to help you in broadcasting your best.
All my walls are covered in words, and while you sleep, I mark my goals. Stand tall, think clear. Don't let them see a hint of fear.